The Lord made a way for me. So many times the Lord made a way for me. He lifted me up, oh yes he did, and turned me around, placed my feet on solid ground. So many times the Lord made a way for me. So many times, my Lord, you sure made a way for me. The Lord made a way for me. Oh, so many times the Lord made a way for me. Now sometimes I was lost. Oh, yes I was. Yes I was. And sometimes I was found. Lord, seemed like I was never to the ground. Like I was nailed to the ground. So many times the Lord made a way for me. So many times the Lord made a way for me. Now when I was lost, come on, lost, and could not find a way, you stepped right on in. Hey, what did he do? And showed me the way. Showed me, he stepped on and showed me the way. Lord, anytime. I want to thank you. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Holding me. Never let me go. He'll never let you go. On your way home, safe. You're safe. You're safe, somehow. And you know why? Sister Love is back in the house, and she's going to tell you why. You would never have to go back to what you was doing in past life, in your past life. And when I say past life, in your past, you would never have to go back. Believing people can change. I just want to touch you all right now. I want to touch some hearts right now. Sister Love back in the house. I want y'all to stay tuned because it's time to really get busy and get the word out there. And Sister Love also going to be starting a group. The group is going to be Upright Unity. Up means we got to get up. Right means, especially when you know what's right, and you're just sitting back and not doing anything. You know what is righteous. What is righteous? It's time for God's soldiers to stand up. Not be aggressive and be defensive. No, stand up with the truth. Stand up with the truth, family. This is what I say. We know we have the answers, but it's like no one want to come forward. But now I'm starting this group and hoping that people will just understand this group is for to bring us together. One voice is all voices. When something happens to one of us, it happens to all of us. So that's what state of mind I want to bring into people, because that's what is needed in the world today. So Sister Love saying, listen, if you love yourself, you got to love others. You can able to love others. Let's get beyond the excuses, what they're doing wrong. That's what I say. Let's think about what can we do. What can we do? Because if we the elders of the young people today, then we're supposed to be standing up and showing them the unity. Because they're not going to just grasp onto it. If we're departed, and they saying we the elders, and y'all talking about they should know better, then we should know better too. We should have been known better. We cannot make excuses. We cannot let go on any excuses and letting people, throw these, accusations, because, and labeling, that all has to cease. It has to stop. It has to stop. So, Sister Love trying to just bring that unity that we once had upon one another as we was children growing up. We had that. So I'm just trying to get that back, family. Y'all got to know it's beautiful. When you got someone will go out their way just, because of who you are, it's a beautiful thing. So if we can show one another that can uplift our hearts, that's inspiring. It's beautiful, y'all. So let's start showing them. Because I'm walking down the street the other day, and it was not a young guy, he was an older person. And he stopped me. He said, excuse me. He was Caucasian. He said, excuse me. He said, you look like Angela Davis back in the 60s. I said, oh, thank you. I said, that's, I've been hearing that from other people. I said, thank you, and you have a blessed day. So, but that was my purpose. It was my purpose, so it's being recognized. And then, yesterday, I'm walking down the street, and a young brother says, how you doing, sister? He didn't call me hello, how you doing, what's your name? He just said, how you doing, sister? Because it's the respect. It's a respect that this right here brings. And many don't understand that. But as doing the transformation, I realized that I got more attention, my new me. And they loving it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Is that what's going to only take if this is what it's going to only take to get your attention, my brother, and your attention, sir, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go full force with it. So, Sister Love, once again, sharing love, unity, and peace. It's time. And, it's going to be another segment later on. And that's when we'll be touching the truth, the topic of truth. Let me say that. And we're going to be also gearing towards laying all this where it belongs, not to the people, and not to the people. We gotta be not holding our feelings back and not speaking out. We have to now, because if they're speaking out on what's happening to us, here, this is the time. God said, listen, I'm giving you all but enough to go. You got to stand up, my children. Because, listen, my thing is, Jesus stand by himself. The rest left. If my voice would be the only voice, it's going to be the only voice. Because I know better. God said, if you know better, you'll do better. And I know better, and I'm going to do better. So, I recommend that people truly listen to the message, because me being on different sites, I'm seeing younger people. Please understand, younger people who out there sharing the word, praising their God and Lord Jesus. Yes. So my thing is, I'm coming a little bit different, but I got the word, because I'm an active child of God. I've been one. So my thing is, I said to one yesterday, I said, you might not think that I'm a child of God, an active child of God, and me and my God have a relationship. But you know what I got to do for you? I got to pray for you. I got to pray for you. I said, because you should know better. So when facing or something comes upon you, and it's coming from an individual that has been speaking the word, coming in the name of God, that's when Lord Jesus says you're going to stand, and you're going to let him know, remind him or her who I am. And you don't have to remind them of my powers, because they are aware of it. Some of them are backsliders. Some of them are aware of it, just don't want to share the word and spread the word and live the godly ways. I mean, it's sad. I feel bad for those ones, because they're the ones that come in and deceiving God's children. And they know of that, and know what is the consequences of that. You know the consequences of it. So I said, I got to really pray for you. I'm in disbelief. But then again, I'm not. Because I'm a child of God. The book of life give me the wisdom and the discernment. So, the best thing I can do is just walk away and pray for you, my brother. So, when you come upon those ones, you can't have a shut mouth. They got to hear. They got to hear. You ain't got to be defensive now. You ain't got to be aggressive. You just let them know. Just as calm as cool. Oh, you're a child of God? You speaking the word of my Father? And this is what you do to his children? It's not right. So I like that. I like to face those ones. I'm sorry. I mean, I think that's, one of my purpose and one of my missions. Is because, I'm finding myself in awe. You know what I mean? Nothing I've done, it just come right to you. So, I know what I got to do. I got to step aside, give it to God, and give, he says, I do the labor, he does the rest, and that's what I do. That's what I do. And then I wait on him. So, family, I just wanted to reach out to you all today, and another reminder. Tune in to documentary, the Trial 4. It's so imperative. It's so imperative, family. Please listen to what I'm saying and pay attention. I mean, it's a few hours, but I want you to start it from the beginning and to the end. And I want you to inhale this. And I want you all to face and just say, wait a minute. Maybe this is why nobody's doing nothing and everything is the way it is. Because nobody want to touch nothing. Nothing. Just watching oneself out there dying. Ooh, it's just so ugly. I'm, in all which way, homelessness, mental illnesses, the gun violence. I mean, it's just not hiding itself. Can I say that? So what you gonna do about the people? Because it's not their families. It's not their children who's being traumatized for the rest of their lives. It's not the babies. It's not their grandchildren who's going without their parents. Please understand. So we can't wait on them anymore. We have to stand up and take charge. Let me say that. We must. So that's the only way we're gonna do it is coming together. So stay tuned. Sister Love will be back in the house. Everyone, if no one told you today that they love you, Sister Love you. And she want the best for everyone. I don't care what color skin that you have. We all deserve what's right. So I just want to say, I really love you. I love all people. But I want y'all to understand. We're hurting. We don't lost our babies. We just continue on. And it's like, wow. When does it stop? It ain't going to stop. We got to stop it. So family, I just want y'all to tune in again. I'll keep going, but tune in. Sister Love will be back in the house. Y'all have a blessed day.